Hi, Isabel Alexander here. I'm on my way shortly to visit a customer's site and spend the day with them working on their strategic plan for the new year. Now, most of the time, I'm working with clients over Zoom or some other virtual platform, but this case, I have the opportunity to be in person, and I'm really glad because this is a deep dive day. We're going to do a lot of work talking about where they've been and where they want to go. And although this company's been in business almost 10 years, this will be their first official strategic plan. And I'm delighted that they've made the commitment to work on that with me. Because as the old adage says, if you don't know where you're going, you won't get there. Oh, it occurred to me that most small businesses don't have a strategic plan. And that's unfortunate because really, if anybody needed a plan, it is the small and medium-sized enterprises. The companies that have maybe one or up to 10 employees, they've been in business for a few years, so they're really getting their groove. They know the marketplace that they're playing in and the value that they are offering to the clients that they really want to work with. But it's been pretty hit and miss. It's been throwing spaghetti against the wall in the beginning to figure out those things, and then maybe by luck, not really by design, that they have grown to the stage that they are now. Now, opinions vary widely about the revenue size of a small to medium-sized business, and widely if you look on the internet. But I'm talking myself about the clients that I'm working with that are somewhere over 5 million and somewhere under 100 million typically. And I'm also thrilled to be working with a lot of clients that are cusping at the million or just under, and I can help get them over quickly. And having a strategic plan is an extremely important part of that process. And why don't most small businesses have a strategic plan? And having been in those shoes myself a long time ago when I started my company, it was I didn't even know what it was at the time. I didn't know what I didn't know until I got some executive coaching and learned about the purpose and the value and the whys. It was important for me to have a strategic plan for my company. I also think I was intimidated when I did find out about it, when I heard other companies talking about their strategic plan, companies that were a little bigger than me, a little farther up the success ladder. And I thought, oh my God, I don't know enough about that. I don't know how to create that. I'm intimidated, period. But also I was like, oh my gosh, I have so much on my plate. How can I possibly make time for something like that? That seems like an extra big stretch for me. And I certainly don't have enough resources in the company to delegate it. And in fact, it's probably not something I can delegate because I'm the owner of the company. I'm the chief visionary, the chief executive of the organization. So I got to be hands-on, shirt sleeves rolled up deep in the planning process. I think I also was a bit repelled at the thought of creating a plan because I thought, oh my God, it's going to be like creating an annual budget. And oh man, what a shit show that was. Something I certainly did not enjoy. But then, you know what? I came to understand and I came to value having a budget and having a strategic plan because I definitely knew where I wanted to go and I could measure my progress along the way. If you've heard the term KPIs, key performance indicators, that's just one of the steps within a strategic plan. And it doesn't have to be a complex document. It doesn't need you to require a team of lawyers and accountants and consultants. It can be a very simple one-page summary of your ideals, where you want to go, incorporating at least the process that I use that has worked so well for me for 30 years, incorporates my vision, my dream, my values, my priorities, my investments along the way. And it plans for a lot of celebration because as an entrepreneur, it's all grit and grind most of the time. But if we don't plan to look at how far we have gone, how much progress that we have made, and celebrate with ourselves, with our team, with our suppliers, whoever the other stakeholders are, then really, how do you keep going when it's challenging, when times are difficult? You must celebrate the achievements, the milestones, the accomplishments along the way. And you can decide what those are and make them absolutely specific to your business and your personality and the priorities within your lifestyle plan. Because let's remember, we're the lifeblood. We're generally, besides the chief encore, the chief executive officer, we are usually the chief cook and bottle washer as well. If you're thinking about your business and what you wish it could be, or you hoped it had become, or you're at that stage, as many that I talk to now, who've got 5, 10, 20 years under your belt, and you're not quite sure what to do with it now, if it's not thrilling you the way you'd hoped it would be at this time. Maybe you're still reeling and recovering from the impact of pandemics and economic upheavals and the great exodus of staff who have decided they don't want to work this much anymore, or they want to do something different, find their own purpose and passion in their life. And then one sure way to get clarity around what you want next in your business, whether that is to just shore it up and make it smoother to operate so that you can relax a little bit till you figure out. Don't be the duck paddling your feet frantically under the water. Let's have you be like the swan for a while and float smoothly, because you have a plan and you have some goals to get to. You can see the shore over there and you can see the shore behind you. Reflecting in my thoughts right now at this moment, Dan Sullivan and Dr. Benjamin Hardy's absolutely fabulous book, The Gap and the Gain, a must read for all entrepreneurs. And having a strategic plan also is a very vital tool for deciding how you want to grow, if you want to, how you're going to scale. And it's an essential tool if you want to get your business ready for sale, because prospective buyers, potential buyers, will want to see that you've got the processes in place of a real business. I really do hate those air quotes, but just to say it's not a hobby. It is a business. It's got a plan. A very long time ago, when I was an ingenue entrepreneur, I read a quote. I don't remember his name right now. He was the CEO, founder, somebody of significance in the 3M organization that sums up what I'm talking about right now. He said, and I'm paraphrasing, that if you can vision the kind of company you want, and then you can insert in there the kind of person you want to be, to become, then start acting like that right now. That really did make me sit up and pay attention to the fact that, yeah, I'm not just scrambling to make a living or to provide an income for other people. I'm building my own empire. And as head of that empire, there are some things that I should be doing so that I am successful and really enjoy that the most. If strategic planning is something that you're intimidated by, or you're just like, yuck, tried that, did not like it, reach out, because I can share with you some really good processes that are proven to work and are absolutely in line with the size of your business and the vision that you have for future you and future your enterprise. Thank you for spending this time with me, and I hope that it was valuable for you today.